The Bibb County Sheriff's Office is asking for your help identifying two men in connection to an armed robbery that happened on Monday night. Investigators say the duo reportedly entered the Burger King on Pionona Avenue just before 10 o'clock. After making their way inside, they held the employees at gunpoint and demanded money. When they did not get any money, the men ran away from the business towards a nearby Krispy Kreme. If you know anything, call the Bibb County Sheriff's Office or Macon Regional Crime Stoppers. And police in Milledgeville are looking for a man who they say fled from the scene of an armed robbery. When officers arrived on scene at the area of PA Johns Road in response to the report, they spotted the suspect's car. That's when a short chase began, eventually leading to the man fleeing on foot. And police said he was last seen in the area of Grandview Court and Grandview Drive. They later identified that man as 21-year-old McKee Pettigrew. He was last seen wearing a bright green jacket and dark-colored pants. Anyone with information on Pettigrew's whereabouts is asked to contact the Milledgeville Police Department. And we're learning new details about a car found engulfed in flames in Sumter County. Authorities arrived to Highway 49 South in Americus on Sunday, where they found a silver sedan that had crashed. The car was on fire, and after investigating further, the remains of an unidentified person were found inside that vehicle. GSP was then called and asked to investigate the incident. After posting on Facebook to alert the public, law enforcement was contacted by the family of a missing person who reportedly drove the same vehicle. It was later confirmed that the car did belong to the missing family member. The victim has tentatively been identified, but the name is being withheld until positive ID match has been made. We'll of course continue to keep you updated as we learn more.
Georgia's 2026 legislative session is right around the corner, but there are still new laws rolling out from last year's session. Several new laws will go in effect on Thursday, with insurance deductibles rising across the state. Under House Bill 511, every Georgia taxpayer will be able to create a catastrophic savings account with state tax deductions and tax-free growth. This can be used towards disaster damage repair so homeowners can be better prepared to pay for deductibles and related costs. As for Georgia drivers, there will be faster access to legal temporary tags with HB 551. Third-party vendors will be able to issue temporary license plates electronically. This bill is also aimed at decreasing fraud. Georgia residents will no longer be able to register vehicles through a shell entity to avoid taxes. HB 197 would help decrease delays in health provider response times by updating insurance rules. Treating healthcare providers are now required to make documented good faith efforts to respond to attempts by review agents to discuss patient care. And as for the state, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid announced on Monday that Georgia will be receiving over $200 million to strengthen rural health care.
Those 14 programs in Minnesota have cost $18 billion since 2018 and more than $3.5 billion in 2024 alone. So that's a sense of the magnitude of the problem. The magnitude of the fraud in Minnesota cannot be overstated. It's staggering amounts of money that have been lost. But it's not just about the money that's been stolen and wasted. This is a problem that's caused all of us to question what kind of state we live in.
Well, prosecutors say the schemes include housing, Medicaid, and autism services, with money allegedly sent to terror groups overseas. The Trump administration is stepping up oversight, and pressure continues to mount on state leaders over years of failed control.
Well, happy Wednesday, everybody, and happy New Year's Eve. We're going to see a very beautiful day here after a chilly start this morning. We started out with temperatures again in the ranging from the mid-20s to the low 30s, and today abundant sunshine gets us up to the mid-50s, so a little bit warmer than yesterday's high of 48 degrees. And then tomorrow for New Year's Day, we're going to see a lot of sunshine once again, even warmer tomorrow with temperatures going up to the mid-60s. Now, as we get into Friday, we're going to watch some clouds begin to move in, so we'll call Friday right now mostly cloudy. And we're watching a developing system that will begin to bring in some rain. That'll be Friday night into Saturday. We could actually even hear a little thunder and see a few thunderstorms around on Saturday because temperatures will be quite warm again, getting up into the mid-60s. But right now it doesn't look like any severe weather is in the forecast. And then as we get into Sunday, all of that clears out. Sunshine returns. So as of right now, the better weekend day looks like it'll be on Sunday with plenty of sunshine. And then as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week, we're back into the sunshine and temperatures continuing to be rather warm for this time of year. As we said, the rain now, we're going to be staying dry today and tomorrow, and for the most part Friday. However, Friday night and Saturday, a pretty good chance of rain, showers, and embedded thunderstorms possible coming in, and then we'll dry out for pretty much the rest of next week. Temperatures are going to be also on this story, but let's talk about the potential rainfall for the next 5 days, and this is pretty much what we will get for Friday night into Saturday. We're talking maybe a ½ inch or so of rain, and we do need that across the area as we are still in a deficit. Now, looking at the 10-day temperature trends, the average high this time of year, 59, a little bit below that today, but tomorrow for New Year's Day, we go a little bit above, and look at what happens as we get through the weekend and next week. We actually stay in the 60s. Matter of fact, a couple days next week, we could actually get pretty close to 70 degrees. So temperatures will be going again a little bit above average. So here's our forecast today. Lots of sunshine going up to the mid-50s. And tonight we'll be dropping down to the low 30s. So another chilly night tonight with mostly clear skies. And there's our 10-day forecast showing tomorrow those mid-60s. Even the mid-60s on Friday with the clouds moving in. And as I said, Friday night and Saturday will be our next chance of showers and storms. But we'll stay in the 60s through the entire weekend and into next week. And look at Wednesday and Thursday of next week, and even into Friday, possibly touching 70 degrees once again.
Light it.
Urban Meyer built college football dynasties.
Football is a way of life.
Mark Ingram II ran his way to a Heisman.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show with this thing.
Rob Stone calls it like he sees it. This is the Triple Option, where legends tackle the biggest headlines in college football and the NFL with guests who don't hold back.
You're not winning with that owner.
Wow.
It's football talk that hits harder than game day. The Triple Option, presented by Wendy's, wherever you get your podcast.